welcome back to Rippin' for Runchman's Rippin' for Ravens. It's your boy Alan back at it again, this time with a VR for Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. If you're doing a VR for Eddie's Cardboard Chaos, you gotta have the chaos. And so Eddie wants us to show a player that has overcome adversity. And so, in my opinion, a player that is unparalleled when it comes to overcoming adversity is Lamar Jackson, Mr. Lamarvelous, the future MVP, right here, Lamar Jackson. And so, maybe like me, you're thinking, is it because of the referees? Is that the reason? It's not the reason, but it does suck to have to deal with this. So check it out, and then we'll get into the rest of it. And I'm just going to apologize. Just remember here, we got may have some bad language, so just want to warn you.
All right, everybody, watch this play. The refs, watch this.
This is from Menno Miller.
I saw it from up here.
Don't know him, but
Unlikely.
very interesting content that he's got here.
And right here, he turns, and boom, he grabs him. Watch. The initial one, everyone sees the end. There's a little bit of pixel between. That should have been called. Listen, second opinion.
I agree with you, Tony. I think if that ball's not in there, you've got defensive holding. You're also impeding that receiver's ability to get to that outside area. Even though Lamar is throwing it kind of at a distance, you've got a lot.
They called it. So what I'm saying is, that's like the fourth holding call in the fourth quarter. They don't want the Ravens to win. Now, I hope I'm wrong, but I called this. I called this on my podcast today. I explained this. They don't want the Ravens to win. Holding calls. They just decided we're not going to call anything in the favor of the Ravens, including penalties in the fourth quarter. They screwed the Ravens. The fix is in. It's a Taylor Swift Super Bowl.
Now to this guy's point, I did read that Sean Smith, the official that was on TV during that game, his crew always calls games in favor of the road team. If you remember Sean Smith during the game, he was the guy. His voice would crack whenever he would go on mic and call out what the different penalties were. As far as Taylor Swift goes, who knows? I mean, they're saying they're expecting a record number of female viewers, so it'd be interesting to see. I love to watch the commercials. See if there's a lot of commercials geared towards women, and nothing wrong with that. But it's just kind of interesting, now that we have Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift here in the Super Bowl, and Taylor Swift's new album coming out in April. So, very interesting. And then, of course, you have the betting issue where the Ravens were favored to win, I think, by 4. And so if people put that in, thinking the Ravens were going to win by 4, then the NFL or Vegas, whoever, said, we're taking that money. And, and there you have it. But here's one more for you. Again, just want to give you a quick warning on the language.
-3.5 in this one on BetMGM. But the NFL can't keep getting away with this. There is no way. There is no way, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the worst Vegas NFL bailouts for the Kansas City Chiefs to date. Grab your popcorn, 4th and 12, game on the line. Kirk Cousins steps back. He gets fucked in the street. That's flag number 1 for roughing the passer. Flag number 2 flies in from the sideline, pass interference in the end zone. And this is the icing on the cake, my favorite part. Number 38 takes his helmet off in the end zone. Unsportsmanlike, another 15-yard flag. 3 flags on the play. But hold the phone. The boneheads meet, and he's like, hey, John, this is the Kansas City Chiefs. This would end the game if we take it back. Mahomes is signaling in. The ball was tipped at the line. Can't wait to review that one. And after the school board meeting, there is no flag on the play. The coach is like, hey, shitbag. What about 38 who took off his helmet in the end zone? Then let's review flag number 2 real quick. Never seen a controversial PI to end the game with the Chiefs clearly holding into the end zone. But wait, Mahomes did say it was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's nowhere fucking close. So why was the flag picked up in the end zone? And my favorite part of the whole thing is when the high schooler takes off his helmet, talks to the refs. Refs tell him to put back on his helmet, and holy shit, it's Lil Uzi Vert. I had the Chiefs -3.5.
So there you have it.
The NFL.
Yeah, if that's not adversity, I don't know what is. But in any case, that's not the adversity that I was talking about that Lamar has overcome. So He grew up in a really rough part of Florida. Tough, economically distressed part of Pompano Beach. His dad died from a heart attack on the same day his grandmother died in 2005 when he was 8 years old. And so, as a result, Lamar and his younger brother and two younger sisters were raised by their mom. So, that's not circumstances, definitely pretty unfortunate circumstances. That's some adversity right there. Hey, to overcome that and to get to where he is, especially after people were thinking he couldn't even, throw the ball. He's just a guy that runs. He should be a receiver. Now he's on his way to potentially winning his second MVP. Should be in the Super Bowl, but, we all just saw what happened there. And hey, when he was 8 years old, he could throw a football 20 yards. So pretty good. But anyway, here's got a couple of the mosaics from 2019. Here's a basic one from 2020 Donruss. Sad to say, but a Pro Bowl. Shouldn't be in the Pro Bowl. Should be in the Super Bowl, of course. But still a cool card. Mosaic right there. And I love this one. Hopefully, the Super Bowl magic from number 8, Trent Dilfer, will rub off on number 8, Lamar. So that's a really cool rookie for Lamar right there. And I believe he wears number 8 because of what happened with his dad and his grandma when he was 8 years old. And this is really cool. I love this one here from Elite. Game used or player worn material right there. Pretty cool. Obviously, not cool what happened with his grandma and dad, but moving on with the cards here, and this is another rookie with Lamar and Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst was actually picked first before Lamar. The Ravens, we traded back in. I love how I say we, like I'm part of it. But anyway, traded back into the first round at number 32 with the Eagles, and the rest is history. We got our man, got our QB. Really cool. So there you go, Lamar and Hayden Hurst. Hayden was a good tight end, and still is. And then here's Lamar rookie from, 2018, I believe? 2019, I think 2018 Donruss. Really cool. And then we got just, a few more on the Lamar show. We got the Louisville Crusade. Another one from Elite. Real shiny. And a Prism, Louisville. And a Prism here. And MVPs from Mosaic. Another Pro Bowl. And Rookies and Stars. And we've got this Playbook. Pretty cool. And then Prestige from 2019. So second year. That's really cool right there. Very nice. Kind of refractor-ish. And we got Playoff here. And then we got an Absolute. And then we'll finish it out with a Game Face. And then Prestige. And there you go. So that's it. That's my video for Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video.